Hey everyone, welcome to this new format for Nerd News where I'm doing these shorter segments. I really appreciate you guys watching these. Today we're going to talk about the new trailer that dropped for Suicide Squad. I'm going to start off by saying that I'm one of like the 5 people in the world that unironically enjoyed the first Suicide Squad. I thought it was a dumb movie, don't get me wrong. But I enjoyed a lot of the characters in it, and I thought it was fun watching them bounce off of each other, sometimes literally. And I did enjoy like the first half of the movie. It got a little sloppy towards the second for the most part, but I liked it. That said, let's free the Ayer Cut. I definitely want to see that. The Snyder Cut was a lot more interesting than the Whedon version, so I'm all in favor of checking out the Ayer Cut and seeing what's going on with that. If you're not familiar, David Ayer has a cut that didn't get released. Kind of a typical director's cut thing, but we know there was a lot of interference in that movie, so it'd be really interesting to see what that movie looked like. But we're talking about the sequel to Suicide Squad now, and Suicide Squad with James Gunn attached to the picture has been a lot more pumped and hyped than that first movie was. I think a lot of people really enjoyed Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, but they wanted to see kind of maybe a more classic take on the character. I know I read an interview where Margot Robbie said that she wanted to be portrayed as more of an ensemble cast character instead of being the person who has to carry the entire story. And I can appreciate that. I enjoy Harley Quinn solo comics, but they're definitely better as a comic book than a movie from what I've seen so far. I'm just excited for this. There's a great cast of people in this. James Gunn has a proven track record when it comes to these types of movies, and so I think everybody's just super excited. Whether it's Sly Stallone's King Shark, you got Idris Elba in there looking like we're going to see a little bit more about his character, and he's basically going to be not a replacement for Deadshot by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, the Suicide Squad's had several different leaders over the history of its team, but this should be pretty cool, and I'm pretty excited for it. Looks like we're going to get an interesting story for sure. The character that we saw more of in this trailer than we did in the first one that stuck out to me was Peter Capaldi, who was going to be playing the Thinker. And after the kind of laughable interpretation of that we got in The Flash recently, I'm really excited to see his version. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought about the Suicide Squad trailer, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And don't forget, as always, hey, read comics every day.